Here's why it hurts when you break up with someone and how to turn down that emotion imploding pain with a cheap trick of neuroscience. Hey guys, we just passed 1 million followers, so if you're new here, my name is Sean. I'm a human mind expert, and I teach you how to hack yours so you can live a happier life. And so here is how you turn down the breakup blues. So first, the sadness that's caused by a breakup is caused by your brain. Now, emotions are a subconscious process, but specifically, sadness arises whenever we experience a feeling of loss. And this loss is always connected with something that we perceive that we're connected with. It was Jim Cohn at UVA who actually proved in an fMRI that we can get attached to the people around us to where they get mapped onto our very sense of self. You are you, but you're also the people around you and what they mean to you, which is why it sucks when we go through a breakup. We experience it as a loss of who and what we were before the breakup as compared to after the breakup. We lose that portion of ourself that was our boyfriend, girlfriend, husband, wife, whatever you want to call it, but we've also just lost all the ideas that were associated with that person, all which bleed into other things. When a relationship ends, we lose all of the ideas of future activities and plans that we had. Or you could be losing a more comfortable financial situation. Or you could be losing the very idea that you are enough of a catch or a good enough person to keep this relationship going. Heck, you may have to process the idea that you just like being in a relationship and all of a sudden that's gone. There are tons of things that you could be connected with that you are losing when a relationship comes to a close. Now, this variable sense of loss thing will also be the reason why the breaker of the ending in the relationship will always feel less pain than the breakee. Because the breaker is always in the position of being able to say, I would rather move forward in life without you being mapped onto my self map. Where the breakee has not reached that conclusion. And this, if you're the breakee, is your express ticket out of the pain and why you should never fight a breakup. Because if someone thinks, for whatever reason they have in their mind, that you're not good enough to stick with, then they don't deserve you. And you certainly don't deserve to be stuck with them. And so if you want to turn down the pain of a breakup, if you're the breakee, do this. Grab a sheet of paper and start writing the positives and negatives that were associated with the relationship you had with that person. But on the negative side, you got to make sure that you write this. As much as it sucks to write it down, you have to put down, he or she doesn't want me. Because this one is your deal breaker. This one is the non-starter, non-continuer. They gotta want you, or it's gonna be a horrible relationship and unfair to you and them. Because writing that one thing down on the negative side of the piece of paper erases all the positive stuff from the other side. I mean, it could be literally all positive stuff on one side, and then he or she doesn't want me, and it erases absolutely everything on the positive side. Because you don't want that, and you don't want them to be stuck in that either. And then at the bottom of the page, after you're all done, write down, I release all of this. And then go back and read it again, and write again, I release all of this. And then go back a third time and underline, he or she doesn't want me, and then at the bottom, the third time, write, I release all of this. And then ceremoniously burn the piece of paper as an extra measure. And really, truly release it. If they broke up with you, they don't deserve your grief or lamenting because of it. Those feelings are simply the processing of the loss that you feel connected with the ideas that you were connected to about that relationship. That's over now. Release those ideas and you will release your pain. Love you guys. Talk to you soon. Peace.